All right, Alex, thank you. 6:02 right now. Stacey Ann just mentioned the ongoing flood danger. Floodwaters expected to make an unwelcome return to many families in New Jersey who are still dealing with the aftermath of that flooding just last month.
That's right. They can't catch a break. They also haven't received insurance money to cover their losses, and now many are having to evacuate once again. Our Kirsten Cole live for us in Lodi to begin our coverage on the aftermath of the storm with the very latest in Lodi, known and prone to flooding. Kirsten.
It certainly is. That's because it sits here right along the Saddle River, which has already crested its banks. It's 3 feet over flood stage at this point in time. I'm going to give you a look behind me. A half a block down is where I started my live shots this morning 2 hours ago, and it is just incredible how much these waters have risen up in that time, and they just keep pushing us back as the water keeps on rising because this river has yet to crest. That is the same situation for the Passaic, the Pompton rivers. Also, they have yet to crest. The rain has moved out, but the flooding is really just beginning. Schools closed down here in Lodi. Roads closed down in Lodi. Businesses have to be shut down, and people are going to have to evacuate. Take a look at the warning that came out from the Lodi Fire Department this last night, pleading with people, saying that they are expecting major flooding, and according to the National Weather Service, moderate to major flooding expected across multiple rivers here in New Jersey that are prone to overflowing their banks. And we are expecting that these fire departments, they're saying, please get out now while you can, while it's still safe, and while you don't have to imperil our first responders. We also checked in with a family from Fairfield, New Jersey yesterday. They were sandbagging their home with prayers that they could in some way keep these floodwaters from invading their house like it did just last month. They were lifting up their furniture, cleaning out their cabinets, trying to save the few precious things that they could while packing the family off into a hotel so that the kids could still go to school if the schools stay open. Talked to a contractor here in Lodi who says this is just the cost of doing business in this town along Main Street.
You know, I try to get all the tools out, you know, because I'm a general contractor, and put everything in the trucks, try to move the trucks up as far as I can. Right. You know what I'm saying? And just wish for the best. Well, I've been in Lodi I'm 65. I've been in Lodi for 60 years. Yeah. And, you know, this is my hometown. And you know what? It's a great thoroughfare here, you know, a lot of cars. And I've been a business guy in this town for a long time. So.
Right. And also, next to where he has his business here on Main Street, there are several buildings of garden apartments, and some of them are actually below grade. Those have to evacuate repeatedly. Spoke with the deputy mayor this morning as he was on his way to work into the city. He said while the mayors along the Saddle River have had multiple conversations with elected officials, they talk about the potential of dredging the river, that nothing up to this point has been done, and that they realize that these rivers, when we get rainfall 2, 3, 4 inches or more, that they're going to see the flooding and the impacts that it continues to have in their town. We're live this morning in Lodi. I'm Kirsten Cole, Pix 11 News. Dan and Hazel, to you.